Today we're talking about aging parents and what's happening in real estate in relationship to that. I know most people are thinking, wow, aging parents, they all going out and buying homes for their kids because of the transfer of wealth that's happening. But we're seeing the opposite. Right now, we're seeing children helping aging parents buy real estate. And it's happening for a lot of different reasons, but for those fortunate children, right, which are, obviously young adults that have done well in business and really want to help out their parents, they're looking at, hey, how do I put them in real estate? How do I protect some cash assets? I've built my reserves and still take care of my parents at the same time. So buying real estate has become a very common situation that's happening right now. So what's important? Why are they doing this? What's important for the parents and what type of neighborhoods are they looking for? I'm going to share. Here's what's important. A lot of times they want one story, maximum two in some cases, depends on how old they are. But one story living is really, really important. They want access to doctors and hospitals that are fairly close by, and obviously shopping and restaurants and retail establishments just to keep themselves entertained during the day and easily accessible, whether it's walking distance or a short drive. And so these become very, very important. If we narrow it down to Southern California or the South Bay, where are these communities that are still reasonably affordable? We're seeing these trades take place, these purchases take place. In Redondo Beach is a very common place. I have some in Manhattan Beach, a little bit more expensive, so if you just have less budget constraints, Manhattan Beach is very popular for that. But locally in Redondo Beach, two recent transactions that we're dealing with right now is we just sold a townhome for $1.2 million that was fully remodeled. They want, I don't want to say brand new, but they want to move in without having to do anything. This couple was bringing their father out from the East Coast. They didn't want to deal with the snow anymore. He didn't want to deal with the snow anymore. And of course, he wanted to be closer to his grandkids and his children, of course. But I think he really wanted to be close to his grandkids. So that was a match. We just put up for sale a one-bedroom house in Redondo Beach for $1.2 million and change. This is not to promote that house, but this is the type of property that is really of interest to aging parents because it's one level, easy maintenance, the house is remodeled, it's generally affordable for this area. So that's what we're seeing as this big trend. The condo market is also still of interest if it's got elevators, single level living, maybe views of the ocean, but just again, easy maintenance, moving condition, and relatively affordable. So definitely a move that we're starting to see a lot more for those children that are doing really, really well that are trying to help out their aging parents. So if you are a homeowner that's thinking of selling and you're trying to align with the aging parents that are potential purchasers of a property like yours, the things to look at is removing the stress and hassle that these type of buyers don't want to deal with and moving forward with some remodel projects and readying up the kitchens and the bathrooms, and flooring is very important. It may have carpet in there and that worked for a while, but it's just certainly not something that people are as comfortable with today. And those expenses that you would incur now to improve the property can definitely be returned on a sale price, especially if you're not going to a major. You're not going to do a $200,000 kitchen remodel, but you can do a $20,000 kitchen remodel. Don't do a $75,000 bathroom remodel, but do a $10,000 bathroom remodel. We're talking new floorings, new cabinet, new bathtub, and some new tile and a new light fixture. You can knock that out for 10 grand. So depending on the size of the place, those are the things I would focus on to create a move-in condition home. And if you're not planning on selling for a year or two or three, why not do it now and enjoy it for yourself for a little while as well?